right, so here he is, one of the best lightweights in the world, Dustin Poirier, putting that status on the line yet again here tonight. Great frame for this lightweight division. It's amazing to think he had as much success at featherweight as he did. Long arms, good footwork, nice submissions as well. This is truly a 5-tool play.
Yes, he's one of the best fighters in the lightweight division, and it shows every time he steps foot in the octagon. And a victims list. That includes Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. You know when you're looking at Dustin Poirier that he is one of the best fighters in the UFC's lightweight division and has the frame to compete up, and he's shown that before he was a featherweight. So a guy that may compete over 3 weight classes over his UFC's career.
And we remind you, when he faced Max Holloway at UFC 236 for the interim lightweight title, Holloway came in with a 13-fight winning streak that Poirier promptly ended that fateful night in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Dustin Poirier.
Oh, big elbow.
Poirier's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Good work from the top here by Pimblett. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yup. Nice.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Oh, right to the mount.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Let's go. I need you to posture now.
Pimblett's back in half guard, very comfortable here. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard. That was a slick transition.
Doing good. It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Pimblett's in half guard now. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Nice jab by Poirier.
Landed a big kick there. Poirier's huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Massive kick to the head. Inside leg kick is there by Pimblett.
He's taking too many of those inside low kicks, man. That leg is getting beat up.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Checks the leg kick. Single collar tie there. 3 minutes now to go round two. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Place shot there, DC. He is officially rolling.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to finish everything that was coming at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Pimblett's left leg is damaged now. You can see he is limping. It was that last kick from his opponent. Oh! Trying to finish this fight! Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. And now he's got the back.
That was nice.
Pimblett's in half guard.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Poirier's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, straight punch, it's there again. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the early. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kill. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, that's big.
Leg kick now. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenue to land those shots.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Poirier's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Oh, hammer fist here by Pimblett. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Now he's going full mount. In the half guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, gotta think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Need some work, guys.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Poirier? Leg kick lands, nicely done. And that one certainly found the target.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, leg kicks. Stats in that department starting to pile up. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Both guys appeared to land there. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was kicking the last one. A punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. But this guy has it. It's going to hurt very badly again.
Elbow from the top now by Paddy Pimblett.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Dustin Poirier. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
60 seconds. Finish strong. Finish strong.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Pimblett. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, there's the horn, and as he heads back to the stool, he's got to be thinking, I've stunned him several times. I did it again in that round. What is it going to take to get this man out of there? Big, big round from Poirier. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any...
Massive good plans, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
Oh, nice.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he's got his back.
Oh, right into mount. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Pimblett's now looking for a Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight. Poirier's head is out. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. This is a big round for Dustin Poirier in terms of him having to dig deep to stay in this fight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are confident. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Beautiful transition.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit...
Takes his back now. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.